Just in time for the rain to come in. Definitely couldn't get the drone up. As I was leaving DC, which of course is all drone no-fly zones, just overlapping each other like crazy, the sky started getting dark. The wind started picking up like so strong. Still nice drive, other than some rain and traffic. The traffic getting out of DC was miserable. If I lived in DC, I could just never drive anywhere. So, I am heading to Raleigh, North Carolina to see Mike and Ben. This is a good time to mention one of the best and underrated mods of the NC Miata, and that is the RX8 wiper stock. As many of you know, the NC Miata, as standard, comes with no intermittent wipers. I mean, okay, you get intermittent, but it's one speed. And if you throw in a wiper stock, which was often found on RX8s or I think certain Mazda 3, Mazda 6, plug and play, super easy and life-changing. I'm somewhere in Virginia, a bit north of Richmond, and about to hit 2,500 miles on the odometer since leaving home. Richmond, Virginia. Way different than Richmond, Indiana. At least the rain is mostly stopped, but it looks like we have some more up ahead. Alright, last gas stop before Raleigh in Dinwiddie. Yeah, that's the name. I'm tired, so I'm going to open up my second energy drink of the trip, Ice Triple Berry. See how this actually tastes. I don't know how you say that. Yerba? Owned by Yerba Mates, of course. But let's unlock my can-do attitude so I can survive the remainder of the drive. Virginia is really beautiful. Trees along the highways. I mean, I can't imagine this in peak fall, whatever that is, probably in 2 weeks. And it seems like the rain just fits right in. It'd almost be weird if it was sunny. It just seems like a nice, overgrown, rainy road. And I'm not mad. Top up life. Just entered North Carolina, which is, according to the sign, the nation's most friendly state. I guess I'll find out at dinner tonight whether or not that's true. We should be there in just over an hour. Let's do it. It doesn't even look real with the like strip on the top of the windshield.
North Carolina does get some pretty good sunsets. Problems.
Nailed it.
Like perfect fit. I wasn't worried. I didn't act
up. All right, leaving Raleigh. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Leaving Raleigh. How do you ever say it? Finally met Mike and Ben in person. That's the Model 3, the new Boxster. And by new, I mean old. And the Lexus that you saw us trying to park in a parking garage. So, time to move onward to Atlanta. And the first stop is actually Asheville. It's not exactly on the way, but it's just out of the way enough to where I can probably get some really great mountain roads and enjoy the time. So that's the plan. Should be in Asheville by 2, including a gas stop. But yeah, Raleigh is a pretty cool place. We saw this incredible sunset heading into downtown last night, and we called an audible. We did not do Mexican, which was a bummer until I tasted my pot pie. Holy cow, I didn't remember to film it. It was so good. We went to some southern cooking place with fried chicken and normal chicken and I don't know, literally anything you could possibly imagine from a really delicious southern comfort food. But not like overly heavy. Like the portions were proper. I didn't leave feeling like crap. So I'm not even mad. Maybe I'll get Mexican tonight with Christian in Atlanta, where my coilovers and coolant expansion tank are awaiting me. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful area. Some of these houses are incredible. Trees are getting pretty. Oh, this is like a fun time. Woo. Yeah. Found a shell. Mediocre gas prices. The restrooms say ask cashier for a key, so not doing that. Instead, I'm going to McDonald's because I have a craving for a McChicken. Happens to the best of us. McChicken and small fry. Total used to be $1 for each of those. Now it's $1.50. Inflation. All right, on to the mountains. Oh, thrown into the depths of nostalgia by the McChicken. Now on to Asheville. Not Nashville. That's later this week. There we go. First views of the Appalachians. That did actually remind me of the Rockies. Makes sense. Mountains and all. I'm heading to Highland Brewery. It was not on my original route, but I have decided to take the Asheville route because scenic routes are worth adding time. This is the 5th Miata I've seen in the last like 2 miles. Crazy. I've seen lots of ND RFs. This ND soft top. And a couple NAs. Oh, this is great. So, this is Highland Brewery, just on the east side of Asheville, North Carolina. Beautiful driveway to get up. Not really sure where. I guess it's on the top of this hill here. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, that was straight up magical. I had no idea what it was called. Something Cedar Point, Cedar Creek. A very piney IPA, like tasted like fresh winter pine fell into the glass as they poured it. So good. Let me get some quick drone footage here, and then we will depart the Appalachians and head down to Atlanta. Got to Georgia and it is beautiful. And also I just hit 3,000 miles on the road trip, or basically the 3rd time the odometer passed 1,000. I wish this odometer went up higher. That'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful area. I'm just kind of in the back roads leading into eastern Atlanta. I really can't do my directions. So, welcome to Georgia. Just finished a lot of work on this guy. Let me go through the list. Air filter, engine air filter, coolant tank changed and coolant flushed, brake fluid flushed, coilovers, differential fluid replaced, and manual transmission fluid replaced, shifter turret fluid topped up, oil and filter change, of course, spark plugs replaced, throttle body cleaned, mass airflow sensor cleaned, tires rotated, oh yeah, windshield replaced. I'm not actually in Atlanta, I'm in Conyers, which is just west, no, east, east of Atlanta. Just small town vibes, fantastic little hole in the wall like restaurants. I'm actually heading into Covington tonight, which is just down the road, and it's almost like a weirdly famous Eastern Hollywood type. So many things are filmed there. Lots of like Hallmark movies, and Stranger Things was filmed down the road. Vampire Diaries is really famous for being filmed there. Forrest Gump, that was filmed there. Just all these random things, I had no idea. And then tomorrow, next stop, Tennessee. There's a better view of Atlanta. It's a decent skyline, actually. Got a good group of Porsches there. That's hot.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee.
We're on Highway 24 to Nashville. This is exciting. I haven't been to Nashville in a while. Back in the day, I had lots of Nashville trips. I mean, I had a hashtag going. Hashtag Crash Nash. I've had some good times in Nashville. This is actually the second time driving a Miata to Nashville, believe it or not. I had my first Miata, the 07 Grand Touring, power trackable hardtop. Me and Austin took that all the way to Nashville from Columbia. Had a great time. Top down, got lots of funny looks. People just don't understand. I mean, that's partially why I'm making this video. People give you weird looks when you do something with a small flip car. They think it should be exclusive to the weekends in the summers. I'm here to say otherwise.
I want true love waiting there to see me. Why that long old train won't you carry me?
Stunning. And theoretically there's a rest stop up here on this island, which I will absolutely stop at. Maybe get some photos. Yeah, rest area on this island. See that? That is absolutely happening. See if we can get some photos, maybe even some drone shots. I should have a little bit of battery left. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see if I can get some drone shots here. This Mavic Mini has been quite faithful. Left of the screen there, that has been completely stopped traffic for like 5 miles. Actually probably about 10 miles at this point. Way back there was it looks like they were doing final cleanup of a semi-truck that literally burned to a crisp. Coilovers make me feel so much more planted. There's still some body roll, but nothing like there was. And I haven't even done sway bars. These are stock sway bars. But I am very impressed. I mean, it feels like it's going right where I want it to go. And as far as steering feel, like the dive in is no setting on like 20 clicks from hard, so a bit more on the softer side. I might even stiffen it up a little. Like, I've done a few hours with them so far, and it feels no different than OEM as far as comfort, honestly. And I'll have my own video on these coilovers here pretty soon, but we're about to go merge back in with where the traffic is on the other side. Made it to Nashville and made it to Frothy Monkey. It's my coffee shop stop before I continue on to Justin and Megan's. Oh, hello. Hello. Yeah, so coffee time. Gonna get some work done and continue on.
What's going on? This is Justin. It's here in Nashville. Jordan should be arriving soon.
All right, almost to Justin's house.
Wouldn't be surprised if he traded in his Miata for a 4Runner halfway through this trip.
He's probably talking about me.
Speak of the devil.
He still got it. Hey.
Just fit all your stuff in the passenger seat?
Wait till you see the trunk.
Holy shit.
All right, Justin's back.
What's up?
We're gonna go film, and we're gonna go drive the drone and film fly the Miata.
Natchez Trace.
Natchez Trace. What is that, Justin?
Well, so back in the early 1800s, it was originally named Nacho Trace, but then people started getting offended that it wasn't theirs, so they named it Natchez Trace. Still not really sure what the trace is about. It's basically some curvy roads. It'll be real nice.
You start going down the road of like a James May. Like, if I asked James May when seatbelts
really
were
interesting
invented.
because proceed to say nothing interesting.
Join us on our adventure to Nacho Trace. Top down, 100%.
Top down life.
So if you recognize Justin, it's because he was in the dash cam video where he taught us things like insurance and facts and logic.
Wham! Accident. This sucks, right? Well, this all could have been avoided if you had a dash cam.
Shining it up for the cruise. Ooh, yes, hello. 6.969 gallons.
Nice.
It shut off on that too. I didn't even try. Yeah. That's a sign.
We're just out here trying to find some excellent places to get drone footage, take some photos of the car, and really just enjoy the mods that Jordan has done to his Miata on these twisty back roads.
First stop, Natchez Trace Parkway. And the frickin' bridge. Does that bridge have a name?
Natchez Trace Bridge.
Pretty good road so far, except we were stuck behind a Tiguan for a while.
Oh, sad. That was sad.
Thinking what I'm thinking? Drone time. Hey, man.
Hey, how's part 3 of the video going?
Actually making headway. Way faster than I did on part 2, at least.
That's good. Listen, man, I've been watching a lot of YouTube travel vlogs. You know me and YouTube. Yeah. There's way too much like cheesy travel style music. You're not gonna go that route for this video, are you?
No, not. I wasn't thinking that. But thanks for the recommendation.
Cool. Yeah, looking forward to seeing it.
So not that music. No, part 3 is not done yet.
Part 3 of what?
The road trip video?
Actually, I haven't been watching your stuff.
Well, really? Dang it. Well, I just got to the part where I was at Natchez Trace with you. You were there.
Oh, well, that's awkward. Okay.
But I will watch this part though.
Because that sounds epic. And actually, speaking of epic, dude, you should use like Pirates of the Caribbean, like freaking Hans Zimmer music. It'd be sick.
Yeah, I'll consider it.
All right, peace.
All right.
This is some guy who drives a Miata somewhere behind a CX-9 wanting to go faster than we are.
Reporting live from a nacho stand off the corner of Natchez Trace in Nashville, Tennessee.
in Nachoville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee. This is a great place. I have many fond memories here. This is not a new location, unlike all the rest. This is one I have been to 12, 13, 14 times. Visit Justin and Megan and Ollie. This is Megan's plant. Well, I guess their plant. Yeah, it's up there. So, basically a tree. I don't know what kind of tree it is. She told me and I forgot because I'm a great friend. But Nashville's a great place. Good city. Has a lot to do. It's not overwhelmingly big. Weather is decent. The hills are beautiful. The parks are beautiful. Went on like a 6+ mile walk with Megan yesterday. It's on a paved path, but like in the woods. And honestly, this path was like perfect for like a go-kart drifting course. That would have been amazing. It's been a solid trip. I've been on the road over 2 weeks now. Talk about a way to bond with the car. I am about 3,500 miles into this road trip. The coilovers have been great, solid ride, actually more comfortable than I expected given the suspension improvements. Usually you pick one or the other. It's either rides comfortable or it's sporty and fun in the curves. So, and if you want like a longer, in-depth like conversation about it, definitely tune into the 25th special podcast on the Flywheel Film Show, which again will be on YouTube and everywhere you find podcasts.
Somebody once told me.
So go tune into the 25th podcast. We're about to record that. That's a wrap.
I love cars, but I can't drive them anymore. Ever since my license got revoked, everything I love has been taken away. I've tried writing about them, drawing them, watching them on TV, but nothing could satisfy the longing in my soul. That was when my doctor prescribed the Flywheel Film Show. Every week they post a new episode, unless they forget, and it helps me to remember the good times. The Flywheel Film Show has car news, personal stories, the Dream Garage, which is my favorite segment, and much more. The Flywheel Film Show has made such a difference in my life, and it can in yours too. The Flywheel Film Show. It's cheaper than healthcare.
The Flywheel Film Show and Flywheel Films are for entertainment purposes only and are not a substitute for therapy or any other form of medicine. Consult with a doctor or medical professional if you suffer from anxiety, depression, or any other illness. This entire commercial is a joke and not intended to be taken seriously. Suck on that, lawyers.